Welcome back to the iPad Showcase, where we give you a tour of the apps and accessories for the iPad before you drop your hard-earned cash. Well, today we're going to be continuing our series in Minecraft PE, Seed Survival, taking care of the Nyan Seed. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. And here we are back in our domicile. And you know, I've tried to add a little bit extra around. I added some chandeliers and different things like that just to keep the house looking good and being well lit. I left to go chop some trees, and when I returned, a bunch of spiders were in my house, and also some zombies were in the house. So in any case, I lit everything up. As you can see, everything is all well lit now. All right, so in this episode, we're gonna show you where we are. Okay, so this is where we built our house. Right here, there's a spider on my roof. I'm gonna have to kill that spider, but not right now. Okay. So as you can see, the house is over there. I think I'll take you this way. So right from the house, going left, you're gonna head to the snow-capped mountains. Pass over the desert first. Then we're gonna jump up and head over to the snow-capped mountains here. Alright, so here we are. There's the house. Well, there's the house right there. You can see it. Oop. Alright, so there we are. There's the house. And there's where we spawned. So there's our spawn right there. So you can kind of see, I think we spawned right down there. Okay, so when we spawned, we could see that little waterfall over there, and we could see the lava fall. So it was right down there is where we spawned. I kind of put the torches up so you can see our path and our trail. And then, as you'll notice, I kind of just jump into the water and swim back home. All right. So that's where we are in relation to the map. So, and this is where I decided to build, not too far away from the seed, just from the spawn point, just so we can get a relation on the map as to where we are. Okay, now I'm tired of seeing that spider up there, so I'm going to go up there and kill that spider. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I see, I slipped off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna torch this place up. Obviously that spider formed up here because it was not well lit. Okay, so this should be pretty well lit. Now, obviously, I have not done too much to my house as yet. Mainly because... There we go. Mainly because I'm saving that for a couple of other episodes. Alright, so first off, I came out of my house, and right down here, you'll notice you have some iron ore. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine these. So as you can see in relation, there was like a raised ground here. But I'm gonna go ahead and mine this iron ore because I'm gonna need this when I get the diamond. So I don't have any iron ore yet. So this is my first iron ore, and it was right by our location. So we were good to go. All right, so that's it. Iron ore right in our location, where if you built your house over here where I did, then you can pick up some iron ore. Otherwise, you can just make your way over, get the iron ore, and then go back to where you live. All right, so we're going to head right on over here to the little sandy area that's hugging the beach. And then you notice how marked off, so you'll see sand in the water, and then you'll see grass, and then sand, and that's the link right there. So this is where the diamond, the first diamond vein is going to be. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th one, we're actually going to dig down. So this one, right there. All right, so both of those, and as you can see from my map here, this is where I was digging down before, but that's pretty much what it's going to look like where you're going to go. And then we're going to dig straight down, and when we dig straight down, this is what we're going to see. We're going to actually land right where those double blocks of diamonds are, and then from there we're going to map everything out, which I've got a map already done. And the map, the green location is where you landed, and to the right you'll see the double blocks of diamonds and then the single block of diamond. And then we'll just strip mine straight down with the diamonds being on our right, and we'll create tunnels on our left. And then from the tunnels on our left, we'll see the first tunnel where the double diamonds are. That'll yield gold. We move 2 over, and then that'll yield gold and iron. Actually, that'll yield gold and iron. The first one will yield iron. The yellow is gold. The third tunnel will yield diamond and gold, and then the 4th tunnel will yield diamond, gold, and iron. The 5th tunnel will yield diamond. And then if we go down from our green landing point and strip mine all the way down, we will actually run into another vein of diamond. So we should probably run into 4 locations right now with diamond. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing we want to do is put down our fence, because we don't want anyone to disturb us while we are mining here. So we're gonna fence this area off. All right, and I've got a fence gate here. Actually, that's my fence. Yep, and then I've got a fence gate, and we'll put that right there. Actually, was that right? Nope, that wasn't right. Where's my axe? And I don't have an axe. Okay. Well, I guess we can use a shovel for right now. All right, so I got that back, and we're gonna take this one out. And I got that back. Okay, so we're going to take a fence gate. Yep, that's a fence gate, and we're gonna put that there. Good. Okay, perfect. And now we're gonna jump back, grab our fences, and drop it down there. Okay, so there we have it. We fenced off our digging locations so that no mobs can get to us while we're making our diamond dreams come true. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to start to dig down. And let me equip my ladder. So what I have in my inventory to dig down, I have torches, also have ladders. I have 3 of the picks, and then I have 2 shovels. I have some fence gates, which I used, and fences, and I have my sword, and of course I have the 5 ore that I mined, and plenty of coal. And then also some 52 wood planks and then 43 wood, just in case I need to build something while I'm down there. It's easier to carry the wood. Then, you notice when I go down, I'm actually going to be facing in the direction of our spawn. So that's very important because we want to keep our diamonds to the right of us. All right, so now we've okay, so before we go down here, now let's start putting our ladders up. All right. All right, perfect. And that definitely works. Good. Okay, so now we start digging down. We'll drop some torches. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and start digging down. Dropping the torches. And dropping the ladders. Alright, so far so good. Everything's working. Alright. So we're actually going to dig down about 52. 52 blocks is what we're going to dig. But obviously we're just going to dig until we see the actual diamonds there. And we won't worry about it too much. So we'll continue to dig downward here. Down. Alright. And there we go. Alright, so we're going to keep digging down. I'm going to go ahead and dig. So let's go ahead and do this. And I'm kind of using the ladders as my counting mechanism. And while I can get it, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some coal. All right, so you guys can do the same while you're going down. Go ahead and grab some coal as well. I'm actually going to be replacing this coal all right, so I'm going to be replacing this coal with the wood. All right, so there we go. All right, so done over there, and continue to go down. All right, so I'm going to leave this all in here, obviously. So if you want to fast forward through it, obviously it's a video, you can do that. But for those who want to watch the entire thing, then it's in here for you. All right, I won't grab that coal, but it's pretty much the same thing. You can, there, so there's the diamond. That's the first level, and there's the second level. So those are the 2 levels of diamond, and we're not gonna put anything on this particular wall because we're actually gonna tunnel that way. The ladder is just there so we can get back up again. All right, so now, if we dig this way, we'll see the next diamond. All right, and now we can see kind of a little double diamond here and single diamond on the other side. So if we back up there, we can see that. All right, so now from here, we will dig from the double diamond going this way. So I'm just gonna set the tunnel up. All right, so that's it. That's the first tunnel. And then this is gonna be our main strip tunnel. And the way you can keep that straight is you want the diamonds to the right. So keep the diamonds to the right of you. All right, so that's gonna be your first. So that's where the first set of diamonds are. And I'll bring up the map really quickly. So right here, the green spot is where you landed. And to the right of you are the double diamonds, kind of like the little upside down 7, or, you know, the box without the lower right-hand portion of it, however you want to think about it. And the strip mine, if we continue to go down with the diamonds on the right, we will eventually run smack into diamonds going down this way. Okay, and then we'll also get diamonds from the strip mining tunnels that we make to the left. So the diamonds actually start at the 3rd tunnel and continue from the 3rd, 4th, and 5th tunnels. So let's go ahead and start to set up our tunnel structure and get those going. So that's our first set of diamonds, so we should be good with that. We're gonna skip 2, so that's 1, that's 2, and then we're gonna mine this one. Okay, then we're gonna continue down here. All right, so, and then we're gonna skip 2, and then we're gonna mine this one. All right, so we're just setting up the tunnels right now. And I like to mark them with torches, so that's 1 tunnel. Oop, didn't mean to do that. The bottom one I meant. So I'm gonna grab that back. There. Okay. So there's our diamonds for that. And then there's our setup for the tunnel. So when we're done, our tunnel setup will look something like this. So it'll go all the way down with the diamonds on the right there. So that's how it's gonna look once we set everything up. All right, but for right now, since we've marked our diamonds, there's our coal and our diamonds right here, we can actually start to mine our diamonds once we have some iron ore, some iron. So we're gonna dig in the opposite direction right now. And the reason we're doing this is to set up a little work area so that we can have some place to toss down our workbench. And our other tools. So we're gonna start from the back. And we're gonna toss that down. And we're gonna toss that down. And we're gonna toss down a chest. Oop. Wrong thing. Thought I picked chest. Chest. There we go. Okay. So now we have kind of our little work area set up. Our makeshift Miner 49er work area. Alright, and then we're going to toss up some torches in here. Just so no monsters spawn. Alright, so now we're all set. Now we can go in and take that, and now we can start to smelt our iron ore. So we'll let that smelt, and while that's smelting, we will go ahead and start to dig down the tunnels. Oh, by the way, you need to be careful of falling gravel, because the gravel will fall. Since Mojang put in gravity. All right. So our diamonds are right here. It's our first tunnel, second tunnel, third tunnel. And that's where our diamonds, our next set of diamonds, are going to be, down our third tunnel, as we showcased right there. So since we're already this close, let's just go ahead and start digging down our third tunnel. Oop. And it'll definitely be nice to get a diamond pickaxe. That will make mining go so much faster. Since I really don't like mining, but they made it where you have to do it. You know, unless you get an editor. All right, and there's the other diamond. So there we go. There's the next set of diamonds right down there. All right, so we found our first set of diamonds right here, and then we have our next set of diamonds down aisle 3, and then it will continue to go down as I've outlined here. Aisle 3, and then aisle 4, and aisle 5. Those are the 3 sets of diamonds. Then obviously if we continue to strip mine all the way down, going down this direction, we'll also run smack dab into some diamonds. All right, so that should be pretty much it to get you guys all set up on our diamond mine. So I'm gonna let you guys continue it from here. I'm gonna continue my mining, and like I said, let's see, this one is 1 and 2 and 3. Wait. Right here. So we skipped 2 and then we do the third one, which is right here. And then we've already marked it with a torch. Just gotta make sure you bring down a lot of torches. And remember, don't mine the diamonds. Don't mine the diamonds until you have an iron pickaxe. You need an iron pickaxe to mine the diamonds. Otherwise, you will lose diamonds. All right, so there's the next set of diamonds right there. Hey, we want to do that. There we go. And let me get my torch back. All right, and that's it. So right here, we have our one set of diamonds there. And down aisle 3, we have our next set of diamonds, which we can see from there. And aisle 4, we have our next set of diamonds. All right, so that's it, guys. From there, we can come back and we can take our iron ingots there and we can craft our flint and steel, I see. And we can craft an iron. Oh, we need some sticks. All right, there we go. And we can craft an iron pickaxe. And then that's it. We're done. Now we can start to mine the diamonds. Boom, look at that. Now we're getting diamonds. Look at that. Now we're getting diamonds, guys. Oh yeah. Good to go. All right. And then we just continue just like that. And then you guys will pick up a whole slew of diamonds. So that is definitely the way to go to get all the diamonds that you need. Well, all the diamonds that you need right now to start you off. And then as time progresses, you can continue on and find more ores as you progress throughout the game. You know, so you know, one of the other things too is I need to build a mob trap, and mining is the best way to kill two birds with one stone. You can go ahead and get yourself the cobblestones that you need to build your mob trap, and you can look for diamonds at the same time. So, you know, kind of kills two birds with one stone. All right, guys, well, that's it for our episode, and that should get you started in your mining adventure with picking up those diamonds there. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for joining us here, and hopefully you guys will be able to just find all the diamonds that you need, all the ore, all the gold, and just press forward in this Nyan map. So by the way, we're doing the seed Nyan, N-Y-A-N, lowercase. So go ahead and type that in and you can play along with us. All right, guys, that's it for us here at iPad Showcase. Thanks for joining us, and we're out.